Right now, you got it on
Tino Cucino.
Tino Cucino Radio.
I guess I just really get excited to listen to it.
Woo! Let's get it in.
Let's
So today's going to be a little different because our very own Serina is not in, but that's because she's still celebrating her birthday. Serena's the type that she's like a birthday month celebrator.
month long. Leo.
Birthday literally been done for a week, but she's in Miami. She's in Miami living her best life, so we love that for her. But we're going to do our thing today, man. Just hang out. Listen, we'll kick things off with listener therapy. Us trying to help you with whatever you got going on in your life. And today we have a listener by the name of Kaylee that is basically, I guess I've said basically 5 times. Sorry, guys. Crush. I'll work on it. She is being forced to choose between her career and her child.
Hey. Oh, wow.
I want to read the DM to you next and see what you would do. Listener therapy, kick it off, Tino, Cochino, radio. Don't move. Everybody always says, once you have kids, the kids come first, and I understand that. But does our listener, Kaylee, she apparently might have to choose between her career and child. Woo!
Oh, my God.
It's Tino Cochino Radio. It is time for listener therapy. And Kaylee reached out. Her DM said, listen, I need some real advice right now. My job just asked me to go on this huge business trip, like traveling with the main execs, big meetings, high visibility. It's a big thing. The kind of thing that could actually lead to a promotion that I've been working toward for years. But the trip falls during the finals for a huge talent show at her school. She's been rehearsing for weeks. I've never missed a big moment before, and the mom guilt is already creeping in.
Ooh.
I'm torn. If I go, I'm afraid I'll regret missing something that I can't get back. But if I stay, am I holding myself back from finally leveling up in my career?
Hey.
Here's the thing. The career provides the life for your daughter to be comfortable and to not have to worry about other things and have the time to focus on things like a talent show. And on top of that, I feel like so many parents forget to choose themselves once they have kids. You're still a person. You still have hopes and dreams. And I just feel like, I know it's going to sound cold and you're going to be like, well, Tino, you don't have kids. You don't get it. But I'm just saying, someone could go and record this talent show and you can see it. It's not like you technically have to miss it. You might not be there in person, but this is where you can also set an example and show your kid that work is important and sometimes you have to make decisions. I think. I don't know. I mean, Nicasio?
I think she's a deadbeat if she goes with her job.
Oh, okay.
She
will be a deadbeat.
I just feel like these are moments you're not gonna see or experience again.
Just said video.
And like the video is just cool, but you're not present. You're not there. I would go and I would experience every moment. There's always going to be a job. There's your kid is gonna grow up to be 18 and then he's gonna leave you.
Okay, well that's gonna happen no matter what if she goes or not. Serena's not here, so Matt, you're the decision breaker here or decision maker. Whose side are you on?
I mean, both points are very valid, but I agree with Nicasio. At the end of your life, you're not gonna be like, oh man, that promotion was great. You're gonna think about special moments like being at your kids like finals or winning the talent show.
Life. You're going to need to pay for your own tombstone because your kids are going to leave you and forget about you.
I get cremated.
Let's take it to the phones. Let's see what you think. It's Tino Cochino Radio. It's listener therapy. Should Kaylee choose the trip over her child? All right, so Kaylee is a very loyal Tino Cochino Radio listener, and she reached out because she has an upcoming work trip that she thinks could lead to the promotion and she's been waiting on for years, but it falls on the same day that her daughter has a talent show that she's super invested in. She's been working on it for weeks. It's finally that time for her to just, kill it, and she wants mommy there. But, I mean, mommy's like, I get it, but I also, mommy wants this promotion. Like, what do you think the vibe is? Do you choose career or kid?
I think she needs to choose the work trip. There'll be other opportunities for other talent shows. Just have a conversation with your kid, and you gotta bring the bread home. So you gotta do what you gotta do.
And on top of that, I feel like a lot of parents, the reason they stay and do the things that they don't want to do for the kid is because of parent guilt. It's like, these kids, chances are not going to remember that you weren't there for the talent show. I don't remember elementary and stuff like that. Like, I think I did one talent show, and I don't even know if anyone went for me. I don't remember. Like, you don't think about those things.
For sure. And the thing is, mom guilt, parent guilt, it's always going to be there, and that's happened to me too. I've been a single mom. I've had to go and travel for weeks for work, and I'm so glad that I did. I just relied on family, and maybe in this scenario, somebody can go record it and maybe have a conversation and make it up to the kid. But ultimately, you can't get rid of the mom guilt. If you feel guilty for missing the talent show, you're going to feel guilty for missing other things down the line too. So just do what you got to do. Bring the bread home. Take care of your work.
I mean, it makes sense to me. Listen, if you want to share your thoughts, Instagram at Tino Cochino, shoot me a DM. It could be voice, text, whatever works for you. Coming up next, we're talking about this fake Justin Bieber that completely took over the Las Vegas Strip. Inside Tea Time on Tino Cochino Radio. Do not move. Everybody talking about this fake Justin Bieber. I'm sure you saw the story where basically, I don't even think this guy looked like him, dude, if we're being honest. He ended up performing at Wynn.
Oh my God.
People were stopping him and taking pictures. We got the whole story, man. Celebrity gossip time, tea time. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Serina is out, but Tony, if you know me, is in. Tony, break it down, please.
So if you thought you saw Justin Bieber on the strip the other day, I have to break it to you. It was not him. It was AI. I mean, it was actual person, but it wasn't JB. So a man was able to fool thousands of people by posing as Justin Bieber and even performing a few songs at XS nightclub at the Wynn. So he was able to get a few songs out before they realized it wasn't him. I wonder if it was the voice or whatever, but apparently the hotel thought Justin Bieber showed up for a random free performance, first red flag, since he performed there back in 2021. So they thought he just came by for a little pop-up. But to be fair, if I had too many to drink, I probably would have thought it was him too. They have the same build. They had the same, vibe going on, the shades, the buzz cut. So shout out to the real and fake Justin Bieber, or as people are calling him, Rustin Cheever.
Rustin Cheever. That sounds like a porn name.
Yeah, it does.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
I came across a video of this girl where basically she's trying to get advice. She's asking, like, if I'm not happy in my relationship, how do I tell him? And this guy kind of breaks down the, I guess, definition of feelings in a relationship.
Oh, dang.
And I want to see if you agree or disagree. Next. Dude, I came across this video where this woman, like, literally the caption on the video says, "He's so happy. How do I tell him I lost feelings?" And it's kind of sad because she's like laying on the bed and she looks miserable and her guy is super happy in the background. He jumps on top of her, he kisses her. You could tell he's invested. Simp. You could tell he's invested in the relationship and he does look happy and she looks miserable. But again, specifically, she said, "How do I tell him I lost feelings?" So after the video, it's stitched with the guy that shares his thoughts on feelings in a relationship. Let's listen.
As a child's mentality, thinking that relationships are about feelings. Feelings change. A woman can have 10 totally different feelings in 24 hours. Relationships are about love. The only kind of love there is. Unconditional love. That means even when I don't feel good, I'm still gonna be there for you. Grow up.
That's always been my thoughts when it comes to the definition of unconditional love, because that's what it is, right? Like, look, no matter what, good and bad, I mean, that's the whole point when you get married, right?
Yeah.
Like, for better, for worse, I'm gonna be in this with you. That's why, like, we'll have the conversation with Nicasio all the time, and he's like, "Well, why get married if you're with someone for so long?" I said, because in my mind, the idea of marriage is two people officially making the commitment to say, "I'm yours, you're mine, I'm in this with you,
no matter what."
And the problem is, if both people don't feel that way, then it
ain't gonna work.
Exactly.
But what if she really lost feelings? Like, what if she's like, I don't love him. I don't feel the same way about him.
What about what he's saying? Like, you can feel so many different times throughout the day. Let's say your partner makes you mad. If you're actually upset, you're not thinking about how much you care for them. You're upset in that moment. But outside of those feelings that are going to change probably within the next hour or after you eat or after you get a workout or whatever, the feelings change. So do the feelings, quote unquote, feelings actually matter?
No, like this guy said, grow up and understand that feelings are fleeting, but in your core, you should love your partner like you love your children. Your children you love unconditionally. No matter what happens, you might get mad at them, but you're never gonna be like, I lost feelings for my kids, I don't love them anymore. You should feel the same way about your partner. If you don't, you picked the wrong one.
I guarantee you that Nicasio does not agree with this. What most people say when it comes to the order of how you're supposed to pick people, your partner is supposed to come first, and then your kids, and then your family.
Right. Yes.
Oh, not me. No.
Yeah,
you flip it for you.
What is the order?
It's the family, my son, and then my girl. Because guess what? The next day, the girl can leave. Perfect example. The girl that lost feelings for her dude.
No one says she. We're talking with Nicasio is like talking to a brick wall,
yeah, you might
bro.
have more entertaining.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
Social media, we love it, hate it sometimes, but we know that it's definitely made attention spans a lot shorter for everything in life, right? Mm-hmm. Well, apparently watching short form content harms the brain 5 times worse than alcohol.
Oh my God.
Yes, next level. Let's talk more about it next. This is crazy, man. Apparently, watching short form content harms the brain 5 times worse than alcohol.
That's
Jesus.
crazy.
So think about your screen time. Think about whatever your favorite app is, right? That you're getting your content, whether it's TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. That's short form content. So neuroscience research indicates that engaging with short form content can be up to 5 times more damaging to the brain than alcohol consumption. This effect comes from the rapid burst of dopamine released with each swipe, which gradually, rewires the brain's reward system and reduces the ability to concentrate on activities that don't provide instant gratification.
Oh my
Well,
God.
thank God I do YouTube long form.
It's kind of the same thing too. Like, you know how they say if you watch too many adult films,
Yeah.
Yes.
you know how you have to have it on social media. You have to say when they watch corn.
Yeah, that's
that's
ridiculous.
funny.
So if you watch too much corn in real life, you can become desensitized from actual intimacy.
Well,
Right? Like that's an actual
Yeah,
thing.
that's what they say,
Like
yeah.
if you're doing too much of that by yourself, then you almost like lose the urge to be with your partner or to receive that because you can get the quick fix.
quick
yeah.
fix, yeah.
That's why you got to do the story mode. Like I've been telling you this. Like you got to do the story mode, like the story mode to build up from the beginning, and at least 20, 25 minutes, you get the long form.
In corn, you talking about?
Yeah. If you just like forward it straight to the part to where they're just,
Yeah, but that's not
I feel like if we're being,
justify it.
if we're being honest, I feel like Nicasio is more of a corn on the cob guy, and not a cream, not a cream corn.
oh my God. Wait.
Tino Radio.
What's poppin'? It's Tino
Yo,
Cochino.
hey.
Dude, got the whole team here. Nicasio, Matt. Don't forget, guys, if you want more of us, you just want to take us wherever you go, you can stream us. We drop episodes every single day of the Tino Cochino Radio podcast. Wherever you stream your favorite podcast, just look it up and then stream away. I had someone yesterday. I met them and we'd never met before. And they were like, "Oh, you're on the radio?" And I was like, well, yeah. And they were like, "Oh, well, hold on, you don't do a podcast? You chose the radio?"
Oh my
I was like, "Well, we
God.
have a podcast too, but everyone has a podcast. My tia has a podcast."
Yeah.
But anyway, so I'm just throwing it out there so you know it's available.
That guy was mean.
While I was on social yesterday, scrolling before bed, I came across a story and I found it interesting. There was a woman that needed help around the house. Single girl. She, I guess, got a new house and she needed someone to hang up her TV, like mounted on the wall. So there's apps you can use, like Thumbtack and whatever it is. And you can hire people to come out and do your handyman work. So she found this guy. They booked it. It was going to be $50. He would show up and mount the TV. So she booked it. He showed up. He mounted the TV. But then the woman looked at him and said, "Well, what's the first thing we're going to watch on it?"
Oh my God. So he mounted her.
And he was like, "Oh my God." And so they started watching whatever. He said about halfway through the movie, they started making out. Then they ended up hooking up. He said it was a great experience. He left super happy. Everything was good. But then once he was in his car driving home, he realized he never got paid for mounting the TV. And so now he's like, okay, well, I know we hooked up and that was great. But still, like, this is how I make a living. I booked a job. I didn't get paid for the job. Should I ask her for the money, or would that be rude since we hooked up? Dude, I think you asked for the money. Like, the hookup was just a bystander, right? Like, or not a bystander, byproduct.
Yeah.
Bystander,
A lovely
stupid.
one.
Guys, I didn't go to college, if you can't tell. Yeah, like that was the
It was extra.
help me.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know. It was the icing on the cake.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. You didn't get paid for what you showed up to do. I say you asked for the money.
I wouldn't. I mean, the thing is, like, it's like taking the girl to out on a date. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna spend like $50-$60 anyways. What's the difference?
It doesn't seem like he wants to do this again. It seems like he showed up to actually do the work. That just happened. But it doesn't seem like he wants to date this woman.
If he cared about the money so much, he would have just denied that, got paid, and left.
Matt, what do you think?
I think if he wants to pursue something long term with this girl, he doesn't ask for the money. If, like you said, Tino, is a one-time thing, wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I think you just send a little Venmo request to her or something on the sly. So you should get paid, I think.
I really want to get a female perspective. Serena's not in today, but we have Jasmine on the line. Let's see what she thinks about this whole thing next. All right, so I saw this little clip on my Instagram last night before going to bed. I just found it interesting. It was a guy just kind of sharing his situation. I guess he's a handyman. And, there's apps you can, like, book people to come over and do, like, whatever household
chores
you
yeah.
need that you don't want to do. This single woman needed someone to mount her TV, so she found this guy. She booked him. They agreed on $50. He shows up. He mounts the TV. Once the TV's mounted, he says, "All right, that'll be $50." And she said, "Well, hold on. Why are you leaving? Like, what is the first thing we're gonna watch?" And he was like, "Oh, damn." So they started watching something. About halfway through, they made out. They hooked up. He was happy. He left. While he's driving home, he realized, "Damn, I didn't get paid." So now he's debating: should I ask her for the money, or does the girl consider the hookup payment? Jasmine, what do you think?
No, I feel like regardless, he needs to go ask for his money.
Oh,
I don't know.
wow.
I agree with you. Like, we're all like going back and forth in this room. You got booked for a job. You didn't get paid for the job. And then technically, if you're saying you got paid for the job via sex, that's prostitution.
Correct. He didn't sign up for that. He signed up to go do a job. If she threw herself on him, then that's her problem. She still needs to pay for the job.
You know how much work a guy has to go through to even slap bellies with a nice lady, and the fact that he just got it was just thrown into his lap.
It was just a bonus.
Yeah.
That's not the actual payment. It's like a tip.
That was a cherry on top.
Oh my God. See, you get it.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
All right, listen, we do this little game called Are You Smarter Than Nicasio? It's like multiple choice pop culture vibes. And if you can figure out the answer, we'll figure out what to get you hooked up with, because we got tickets to everything. All you got to do is play. It's coming up next on Tino Radio. Are you smarter than Nicasio? I love the game. It's so easy because we get to hook you up, man. We make you a winner very easily. Let me see. This is Crystal, correct?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Nicasio is going to give you the question. We've got 3 multiple choice answers that are going to follow. Just pick whichever one you think it is, and let's get you hooked up, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Which celebrity once shaved their eyebrows on Instagram Live? Is it A, Post Malone, B, Doja Cat, or C, Mike Epps?
A?
Oh, that's a good guess, but it's not.
It is not Posty. So it's between Doja Cat
or Mike Epps.
Mike?
Damn. Damn. Okay, you got one more guess. Do you want to go with Doja Cat?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Woo! It was a tough one, but we got there. I remember seeing that video. That was crazy. Would you is there any amount of money that you would shave your eyebrows for, Crystal?
No, I wouldn't.
I mean, they got to grow back pretty quick, though, right?
Well, I have problems with my eyebrows. They're thin already. So
oh, damn.
We're not doing that.
They're not coming back. Okay, got it.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
When you go to Target, you already know they got an Ulta section. It is what it is. If you're an avid Target shopper like me, you know these things. But I guess Ulta Beauty is cutting ties with Target, closing more than 600 mini shops.
Whoa.
By next year. We'll talk more about it next. Is Tino Cochino Radio. What's up, man? Dude, this is kind of wild. Ulta Beauty is cutting ties with Target, closing more than 600 mini shops by the end of the year. Why?
Well, because they're broke.
It says the collaboration featuring 1,000 square foot shops boosted Ulta's discount retail presence and enhanced Target's appeal to beauty shoppers. However, weak sales prompted Ulta CEO to pause expansion in 2025, leading to the mutual decision to end the venture. Do you think it's because of Amazon?
No,
Can you order Ulta on Amazon?
Not Ulta specifically, but you can order makeup. You can order anything on Amazon. I don't even think people care about brands. I mean, when it comes to like clothing and stuff, yes, there's still your high-end brands that people care about. But I feel like the masses, like people shopping at Ulta or Sephora or whatever, I don't know if people even really care like that anymore. They just want to order it online. Like I'm sure you can order all Fenty and stuff like that either directly from like Fenty.com or maybe even on Amazon. It's just people, I feel like so many people don't want the store experience no more. They like the convenience of ordering online.
I feel like the Ulta stores are still packed. Like even like what's the other one, Sephora? Like those are still packed because I've gone in there with my girl and I'm like, dang, like they're really buying stuff up in here.
The actual stores, right?
Yeah, the actual stores. But I feel like with Target, even though it's like a classier like store than Walmart, the people, the women in there, they're not buying that stuff in there. I don't know why.
Because maybe they're just too high end. And I mean, I feel like women would care about the brands of stuff they're putting on their face and the skincare, right? They're not just going to be like, oh, I got this on sale at Target.
I feel like Maybelline is still it.
Maybe it's Maybelline. I want to apologize, ladies, that we don't have anyone in here to speak for you today. Serena took off, and I don't know where Tony's at. I think she's filming something for some TV show, so it's just 3 guys talking makeup. Sorry.
Tino Casino Radio.
In 2025, apparently you're not supposed to text a woman that you miss her. I don't know. I guess I'm just the simpiest simp, or maybe I'm the nice guy, and that's why I'm just gonna be single till I'm 90. I don't know, but why would you not? Here's my thing. I don't want to hide my feelings. If I miss you, I want you to know I miss you.
Yeah, but you got to play the game early.
Oh my God,
you do.
Matt.
You do.
Here goes Matt. Here goes Matt. Matt, when we hired Matt was supposed to be the simp of the show, and now Matt's acting like he's just slanging.
That's what I've learned, because I'm the same as you. I would love bomb too early, and then I scare him away.
Let's listen to this, and then we'll talk about it.
What should you do if a woman texts you, "I miss you"?
Well, you shouldn't text back, "Oh my God, I miss you too. I'm so looking forward to meeting up with you." This is early on in the dating process, by the way. But if she texts you, "I miss you," you should write back exactly this: "Let's fix that," and schedule a date and meet up with them. Actions speak a lot louder than words.
Yeah, that's true. Facts.
Yeah.
She didn't like that.
Look, man, if I miss you, I'm going to tell you I miss you. If I love you, I'm going to tell you I love you. And if it's too much for you, then you know what? As a Maya Papaya would say from Love Island, then you're just not my cup of tea. She always said like weird stuff, though. It'd be like, if maybe I'm not the book you should be reading at the library then, or whatever. But that's what it is. If you think I'm doing too much, then you're not the stuffed animal I want to win at the fair.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
I guess if you give your kids smartphones before a certain age, multiple mental health problems could occur.
Oh, God.
Our producer, Matt, found this story. We're going to dive in a little bit because I guess he said you found a workaround for this?
Yes, I did.
Okay, we'll break it down for all my parents next. All right, for all my parents out there, listen up. If you give a smartphone to your kid before a certain age, it could cause mental health problems. But I guess our producer, Matt, found a whole workaround with this. It's Tino Cochino Radio, so kind of break down everything for me.
So there was a study done across 2 million people across 163 countries, and they found that giving a kid a smartphone before the age of 13 is strongly linked to lower mental well-being later in life. And the earlier they get the phone, the worse the outcome. And some of the symptoms of giving kids smartphones are suicidal thoughts, poor emotional regulation, low self-worth, feeling detached from reality, and girls were especially vulnerable in this study. And I found a workaround because we still want to be able to get a hold of our kids, especially after school if we want to pick them up. Craziness happens. So there's a company called Bark, B-A-R-K. And
Matt, you know your kids are human, right?
Yes. I didn't name the product.
Shock collars that we put on them.
Damn it, you've heard about it. But you give them this phone, and there's no internet access. They can't download any apps without your approval. They can't add any contacts without your approval. And you get messages and alerts about any suspect text messages they send to anybody.
I love the concept of this, and I
but-
think it's great, but the problem is they're going to get bullied.
Yes.
Who cares?
That's what I thought.
What do you mean who cares? That bullying is
think
what,
they- Well-
bullying affects them too.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, but they can't have their phone from like gate to gate. They can't have their phone as soon as they get to the school. They got to put it in their backpack and turn it off, and then they can have it once they get out of school. So I don't know if they're really like comparing phones because they can't have them out.
Well, they're talking, Matt. They're having conversations, and so when the kid's like, "Oh, well, I don't know about the internet. I don't know about TikTok or Instagram," and the kid's like, "Oh, what kind of phone you have?"
Matt, your
Fisher Price?
Your oldest is almost 13,
Yes,
right?
yes.
I mean, he's not on any social.
As far as I know, he's not on any social. And his friends, God bless him, are like the nerdiest kids ever. And I love it. I want my nerdy kid to be with other nerdy kids. They don't try like dangerous stuff, and they play Pokemon and Roblox all day. Fine.
They're for sure
Fine.
getting bullied.
You saw they want to take the Roblox guy down right now for his whole scandal, right?
Really?
We'll talk about that later.
Oh my gosh.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
What's everybody streaming right now? What are you watching, man? I need some recommendations. I'm all out. I'm rewatching Baby Reindeer, and it's a good show, but I need some new stuff. I found a top 5 list of the most watched shows right now, and I will share them with you next. Okay, let's talk the most watched shows right now. I'm gonna be honest. I'm out of everything. Like the last thing I think I was super into show wise was probably Love Island USA, and since then I haven't found anything. And so I'm rewatching Baby Reindeer on Netflix right now. So
That's a good. I never finished that.
it is good, man. It's great. It's all based on a true story. So if you haven't, it's basically about a comedian or a guy that wants to be a comedian. So he's trying to chase his dreams, and he comes across this stalker. And even though she's beyond toxic, she still gives him attention that he can't get from anywhere else.
Yeah, so he
keeps
leads her
around.
on, yeah.
Oh, it's crazy.
That's
man.
hot.
It's really good. But currently, top 5 most watched shows in America, and they're all on Netflix. It's crazy. Number 5, Unspeakable Sins. Have you heard of that?
No.
I haven't either. Number 4, Wednesday season 2 is back.
Heard of that?
I have not watched it yet, but I did love season 1. I thought it was great. Jenna Ortega's awesome, so I need to get to it. Number 3, I've been hearing a lot about, but I have yet to watch. It's called Untamed.
No.
A lot of these are newer ones, man. I mean, number 2 is Leanne. It's what's the description? To new beginnings, even the ones we never wanted. And it's the guy that made The Big Bang Theory.
Okay.
Chuck Lorre, or whatever. I guess he is behind this. And then number 1 show streaming right now on Netflix is The Hunting Wives.
Jesus.
Oh, wow.
I need to get out more.
I saw a lot of people talking about this show. It's got 1.7 billion streams.
The Hunting
the
Wives?
Yeah. I guess it's about, there's like, I don't know, the way it looks, the quick like little thing I saw, it's basically like a bunch of people like that live in a wooded community, like a forest type vibe.
Yeah.
And I guess killings start happening, and it's hunters and their wives. Now, I could be
Oh my God.
completely wrong on that, but that's like based on the artwork, that's what it looks like. So what are you watching right now? I would love to know. And is The Hunting Wives worth it? I mean, 1.7 billion people agree.
Yeah.
But I'm just very curious. I didn't finish Squid Game, the final season.
Oh my God, bro.
You said it's good,
Yeah,
right?
it's really great.
Is there
It's
is
good.
there a baby?
Yes, there is a baby. Yes.
That's part of the game?
Yes.
That's crazy.
But then I think the best part is that it ends. Wait.
Well, don't tell me how it
I think
ends.
you know this.
Don't tell me.
Okay.
Don't tell me. What?
Casino Radio.
Yeah.